What's this like for you just to be here at the NFL Combine?
It's a blessing, honestly, man. I've been waiting a long time for this. I'm just happy to be here, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's a long journey to get here. What do you feel like, that journey did for you to help prepare you for this moment?
I just feel like it helped me mature, helped me learn, helped me grow in different aspects in life. So, honestly, it's just overall just a great opportunity to be a better person, a better player at the end of the day.
Do you have any specific goals for this week?
Just come out here and prove myself. That's it. I just want to come out here and have fun, prove myself, man. Nothing else. I don't want to overthink it or do too much.
Is there one particular drill that you're really hoping to nail? And if so, what is it? What's the number?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them. I feel like I'm doubted a little bit, honestly. So I'm coming in with a chip on my shoulder. I just want to come out here and prove what I can do.
Where do you think that doubt comes from?
Just the ups and downs that I had at Ohio State and just my time being there. People don't know, so why not come out and show it?
Ohio State has a lot of guys who have made it to the show. Have you gotten to talk to anybody who's already in the NFL, and what advice have they given you?
I'm talking to a few guys. They just say take it one day at a time and enjoy the experience, honestly. Nothing more, nothing less.
Have you met with the Bucks yet?
No, I have not.
How do you think Ohio State has prepared you for this moment? Everything that you've gone through, how do you feel like it's prepared you for this weekend and for basically the rest of your NFL career?
I feel like we practice against the best of the best every day, so it's nothing but competition every time, and that's why I went to Ohio State, to play against the best and be the best.
Are you planning to do all the workouts here?
Yes, I am.
What do you have to say about Coach Walton, Coach Guerrieri, now back at Ohio State, leading BIA? How have they impacted you and led you to where you're at today?
Coach Walton, Coach G, man. Coach Walton's my dog, man. That's OG. He always has something to say. He's been through the league. He knows the ins and outs of it. And then Coach G, he's helped me get smarter over time. He knows the game. He helped me get on the field, honestly. So I'm happy that I got to experience those guys and just be there with them and learn from them. So,
what does it mean to you to carry BIA into the league?
Hey, best in America, man. We got to show that, whether that's in college or in the NFL.
And then lastly, what does it mean to you to have so many other Buckeyes here performing with you this weekend and competing? You got Tommy, Steele, Mike, everyone. What does that mean to you that you're competing along with so many of your brotherhood and your teammates?
It means a lot. It means a lot. We've all worked hard to get here. We've all had our ups and our downs. We've all been through a lot, and we're here finally. We had our end goal, so hopefully it's just a great weekend for all of us, and we can be able to show our talents and show out.
A couple years ago, Jeff Hafley was your DC in 2019. What can you tell us about Jeff and the passion on what he does for defense?
Man, I love Coach Hafley. That's one of my favorites. 2019, he's actually one of the first guys giving my chance. So me and him have been close ever since. And I just love the way he coaches, the way he brings excitement to the game.
Would it be fun to maybe reunite with him in Green Bay?
Oh, for sure.
What's different about kind of his scheme that made you guys so good that year?
He just made it easy. He helped us just play fast. It wasn't too much thinking. We were able to be ourselves. He put us in the right spots, and we were just able to go play.
You played with a lot of different coaches over 6 years at Ohio State. How do you feel like that kind of helped you prepare for the next level?
It helps a lot. I've seen so many different schemes. I've learned so many different things from them. I mean, a lot of it is the same, but terms may be different. But I've seen a lot, and I know a lot. So I feel like that's helped me over time just mature and grow as a player and learn this game like I wanted to.
Do you feel like all the adversity you had to go through at Ohio State, all those ups and downs, have kind of prepared you for the challenges you might face at the next level?
Definitely. I've been through a whole bunch of adversity. 6 years at Ohio State, 6 different coordinators. So it's a lot. It's a lot, but it's definitely helped me just grow, for sure.
What NFL defensive back was
Thought a lot about this. I'll probably say Derwin James. He's solid on the sideline. You can put him in the box. He's not afraid to be physical. He's just all around good safety. Great player.
What's the biggest things you want NFL teams to know about you?
I want to know I love this game. I have a passion for it, and there's nothing I wouldn't do to step out on that field and give it my all.
What if you
think you're better playing closer to the line of scrimmage or playing center field?
I think I can do both. There's nothing I don't think I can't do, actually. So I feel like I can. You put me in the box, like I said, I'm not scared to go make a play, get in there with the lineman, hit a running back if I need to, and I can run sideline to sideline with receivers. So That's no problem.
Do you feel like you're somebody who, if you need to early on, can really find a spot on special teams just with your general athleticism?
Oh, for sure. Going through Ohio State, it's just like the league. Like, you got to go on special teams to get on the field. And I started on special teams for about 4 or 5 years. So it's nothing new to me. I mean, I take it as I get it. I'm not going to shy away from anything. I'm just going to take every opportunity that I can to show you that I'm a good team player.
Who are some of the young guys in the Ohio State secondary people haven't seen a lot of yet that they should be excited to see?
I definitely say Malik Harford for one, safety, 25, and Jermaine Matthews. He got a little bit of playing time last year, but I feel like he's definitely going to show out this year when he gets some more.
How do you think the season kind of went for Malik? You know, he got a lot of hype in the preseason, and he had some ups and downs when he got in there. Just how did you see things play out for him?
I think he's going to be okay. He's a young player. Freshman year is always the toughest at transition coming out of high school. And he was competing with older guys. It's not always easy, but he was still in the conversation, so that tells you a lot about him and the way he goes about his business.
What are maybe the biggest things that you would like tell a young guy starting college football now from all of your journeys?
Probably the biggest thing is time management and listening to the ones that want to help you, not trying to figure it out on your own.
Would you rather have an interception or a big hit and force fumble? Which one would you rather have?
Hey, whatever helps my team win, it doesn't matter.
There's, people that are going to say, you're old for someone who's an NFL draft prospect. Do you feel like you can use your age to your advantage in terms of your maturity?
I do. Like I said, I've been through so much adversity. It's not like I'm new to this. I'm used to it. And just maturing over time, I feel like that's able to help me slow the game down. And nothing is too fast. I'm able to understand different schemes, understand like what's going on, what the offense wants to give to us.
You've played against so many NFL wide receivers at this point. How does that feel like that's helped you, with your development and feel like you can do anything you want on that field?
It's helped dramatically, honestly. Zone 6, practice against Zone 6 every day. I'm seeing anybody from Terry McLaurin to Jackson to everybody. So it's a blessing in disguise, honestly. It might be tough in practice, but you get out on the field, you don't see many people much better than all of those guys.
Who was the toughest receiver you had to go against in practice at Ohio State?
That's a tough one. I used to play some nickels, so I'd probably say definitely had to be Garrett. He's just a dynamic player. The routes, the way his speed, his body control, he's hard to guard, honestly.
What's the league getting in Josh Proctor?
The league is getting a passionate guy who loves football, man, and would do anything to play this game and give my team all, honestly.
Rock, everybody's been talking about you testing well for the last 6 years. How when you get to the combine, you're going to test incredibly well. To finally be here, what's that like?
It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. I've been here. I wanted this for as long as I can remember, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot over the years, and I'm just happy to be here and show what I can do. That's all I want to do is prove myself right.
Do you have numbers in mind for what you want to do and what you're going to do?
Nothing yet. I'll just wait and see. But I'm definitely going to shock some people. Definitely will. That's my plan. I feel like he's comfortable there. He's a physical guy. He's smart. He knows the game. He knows everybody's spot on the defense. And I feel like anywhere you can put him, he's going to do good to get the job done.
Do you think that's something that you could have done if Jim Knowles got there 3 or 4 years earlier? Do you think you could have put some weight on and slid down the linebacker?
I think I could. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Not opposed to it, but I definitely think that would have been something he might have thought of doing, just in case he needed it.
Was there ever a moment that you doubted that this moment would come with all the adversity you had?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie and say it wasn't. Definitely that 2021 season after I had the leg injury. I didn't feel like I was going to come back like myself. I didn't know if I was ever going to perform like I could or be myself, honestly. And it took a whole year. It took a whole year to get back to that. But I'm finally here. I finally feel like myself, and I feel good.
Do you have a lot of questions about that, like going through medicals about that injury?
Oh yeah, I had all of it. I mean, they know my history at O State. I mean, they've been watching for more than 4 or 5 years. So, I mean, there's nothing new. There's nothing new. They all know my problems, but I just want to show them that I'm healthy and I'm ready to compete.
Josh, were you shocked that Xavier didn't get an invite to the combine?
I definitely was. But, I mean, one thing I just tell him is it's all God's plan that's already written. And they can't take that away from me.
Have you talked to him about it? It's like,
I haven't.
It seems like he should probably be here.
He definitely should. But like I said, it's already written. It's all God's plan. You just got to keep working and trust that He's going to make the best of this opportunity.
He's overcome the odds before, so you probably have seen that from him.
Exactly. He came in with me. He's a 6-year senior also, so adversity is nothing new to him. He's not going to shy away from it. I know that. So I just tell them be ready for him when he gets to pro day.
You mentioned about being a 6-year senior. I mean, would you have guessed like 4 years ago that you would have been in the NFL for a few years already by now?
Definitely. I mean, my whole thought process coming out of high school was 3 and done, and that's everybody's plan coming out of high school. But you never know what's going to happen. You never know what you're going to take away from that stuff. So I'm just excited to be here.
When you hear guys commit and they say like for the next 3 to 4 years I'll be committing to, like, do you just like laugh to yourself now?
I mean, I don't really laugh because, I mean, you never know. I mean, some kids figure it out early, and then some kids figure it out later, and I was one of those kids that figured it out later. I mean, it's all just depends on your mindset and how you come into things.
How did you think it, helped you grow? 2 years ago, you went into the year you're going to be a starter, you get benched and had to bounce back from that. How did that help you grow?
It helped me a lot. In some ways, I feel I needed it. Just kind of that wake-up call. And then in some ways, I felt like it was just it was my calling. I mean, just for those young guys, showing them what it is to go through that adversity and help them through those different situations. So I just took the best of that opportunity, whatever came with it, and just put it all in God's hands and work my butt off.
The young receivers on the roster. Cornell got to play a bit last year. Thoughts on maybe like Brandon.
I mean, Zone 6 is always going to be Zone 6. It's the reason they come in. That's why those guys are always the top guys coming in every year. And, I mean, those young guys definitely got a shot last year, more than most receivers got early in their career. So I'm excited to see what they do this year. And so
probably tomorrow I'll probably have
What's just maybe the biggest thing you feel like you learned from Ohio State that you're now going to take with you to the NFL?
I'm just growing on and off the field. And that's one thing they harp on. It's not all about football. And ultimately, what you do and how you are off the field translates to how you are on the field. And so that's what I take away from being at Ohio State, just growing and learning myself.